It's interesting when you know your life's in a unorganized way, and you know that you need to change, but we don't get the feeling, we don't get that emotional response to change. We only get, I mean, of course, we get emotional response to change as far as like, this is bothering me, this is not going my way. We're like, oh, I don't like that. All right, the ego is very, I don't like that centric.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's always looking for the easy road, make this easier for me. It's like the ego is kind of like a baby. But when it comes to the good that you need to see, or to do something a little bit harder, whatever, you never get there's not like an urge or a feedback mechanism that says like, yeah, mate, you don't get that motivation, that spark. That
doesn't want to be responsible.
It doesn't want to be responsible, doesn't want to do anything of that nature.
Wants to stay as a little baby.
Yeah, no growth involved.
That's right.
It's interesting how that works. It's fucked up. This is part of the trap.
It is. Now, there is an awareness as well that not everyone's aware that they need to change.
Okay.
Some people think that, mate, I'm
cool
the
the
way
way
I am. Yeah, of course.
Cool, yeah.
Of course. Now, it's only the feedback they get maybe from their family and friends. Most likely it's not, because, misery loves company.
Yep.
So you'll only get the feedback from someone, life puts people in front of you. You might meet somebody at work, or you might go to a party, whatever. Life's going to throw you these curveballs. And if you're looking to change, or you're thinking, even though you're not aware of it, you're just thinking, I just want to be someone different. I want to do something different. That's some kind of reason to change.
Correct.
You're opening that door. And someone's got to point it out for you.
So for instance, you're saying...
the awareness is the first thing anyway.
Okay, let's say awareness. But the situations where people are in difficult spots where, someone might be burning the candle at both ends.
Yeah.
All right, they might be going through some stress at home and doing all this shit, and then they're also hanging around with a bad crowd and doing fucked up shit, taking drugs, whatever. And they're just fucking full negativity, full going in the wrong direction.
Yeah, they're in darkness, let's say.
They're in straight darkness.
Yeah.
There's no light, there's no nothing.
And they got a wake-up call, is that what we're saying?
Yes. The universe throws them a wake-up call.
Sweet.
So, for instance, they might get fucked over in some way. They might get kicked out of the house.
Yeah. Their friend backstabs them or something, that, someone in their crew that they relied on. Yeah,
someone they know dies.
Sweet.
Someone they know dies of a drug overdose.
That's it. Okay, sweet.
Someone close to it hits them hard.
Yeah.
The funny part is, and that's the universe way of like pushing you to a corner to say like, wake the fuck up. That's what it's actually saying.
That's what it's doing.
It's your true self telling the ego, you got to snap the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
What you're doing is not working, but it's not guaranteed.
No, of course it's not.
It's not guaranteed.
No. It's going to knock at your door. God's knocking at your door.
That's right.
And he's not going to stop knocking at your door.
Correct.
So, that's the awareness part.
The awareness, but the awareness, that's the invitation to awareness.
Yeah.
That's the bridge from dark to light.
And then it depends how far gone you are, whatever. Let's say, you think like, fuck, I'm taking drugs, this guy died from an overdose. Fuck, it could have been me.
It could have been me. Maybe you get scared. What I'm interested in is, who are those people who don't get scared? Who are those people who keep going around in circles and fucking the same shit keeps happening to them? That's the weird part.
Yeah.
Not everyone gets the call. Everyone gets the call, but not everyone picks up the motherfucking phone.
Yeah, we call them the ignorant crew.
That's fucking straight. They're plugged in.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, why don't they get the message? It's a philosophical question.
Yeah, look,
we don't know why. What if you have to have a crack?
Okay, they didn't get the message.
Like they don't fucking like. There's a lot of cunts who copped a lot of shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're still egocentric, meaning they don't know that the way they are has an effect on the world around them. Yeah. They just think shit happens to them, and they're just them.
I'll take a stab. Being spoiled.
Being spoiled.
From a young age, that whatever you're doing is the best. You've never been disciplined. You've never been guided by your parents. I think sport children would be
The big
one of
candidate.
those candidates. Yeah, because if you're not doing anything wrong
Correct. Or really
in your
damage
mind,
people.
you know. So everything you do, even if it seems wrong on paper, it's like, mate, I can't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
and I never get in trouble for it. All that. I think it's a sport. The sport person might be one of those candidates. Yeah.
All right, what about people who end up, like sometimes you look at some people who are living on the street, homeless cunts, and you're like, how the fuck did this guy get there? What has he done? What was he,
Yeah.
I think about that shit all the time. I see
Me
these
too.
people
I-
like, didn't he have a mum and dad? Like, how did
Yeah,
he
you
go
see
from
him.
there to there?
Well, exactly. Especially like in first world countries.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
the
especially.
government can help you.
Correct.
You're getting some kind of residence. You're getting some kind of income coming through.
That's right.
Like, if you work the system, you have to be fucking intelligent to work the system. But if you ask for help, there is some kind of help. I mean, you don't have to be on the street, guaranteed.
Yeah.
But they choose to be on the street. They have to be.
Choose.
When there's government help, support, there's places to sleep, a shelter, something, and you're preferring to be on the street
Why would you prefer that?
because I believe you think that you're worth zero.
You deserve to be there.
That's it.
It makes sense.
So that's what I'm saying to you. That if you really wanted help, there is help in a first world country.
Okay.
But you're putting yourself there.
Yeah. You're putting yourself there.
Yeah.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
obviously some of these people will have like mental health issues and that shit.
For sure. Now, they might be drug addicts. There might be a lot of different. Yeah, that's a mental.
Yeah. Bad upbringing.
yeah.
Fucking.
But some of them I've seen, they look like they talk okay. Yeah, thanks, mate. This and that, whatever. You know, you can see that they're okay. They're playing with a full deck here. Like I think about those people. Why are you still there? But yeah,
It's reverse self-esteem, right?
it's self-inflicted to get to that level.
To get to that level. Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most things are.
Yeah, because you got, like I said, you got shelter, you got food can be given. There's some kind of income coming through. There's
There's ways to get out of it.
yeah.
Now, how easy is it? Who knows?
No, I don't know
That's
how easy it is,
another-
but there's got medical, anything you really need as a basics. Yeah, I think you've got it.
But then, yeah. So it's easy to fall in that hole, that kind of reverse self-esteem. All right.
That's right.
You know, we're here. We're promoting build yourself up, add value to yourself, become better.
Yeah.
So on and so forth. The mind, the ego, can do the opposite. It can undo. It can break down.
Guaranteed.
And the ego gets conditioned to a certain situation. You get used to fucking eating shit.
Obviously, of course.
But it's full on. You don't know it's like happening. I mean, you know it's happening, but this shit can just happen.
Everything we are is conditioning. That's it.
That's it.
Like they say that there's a kidnapper kidnaps a child. Later on, the kidnapper the victim falls in love with the kidnapper. Conditions.
They're
But going-
trained.
Exactly, yeah. But going back to changing, now you can talk about the homeless person on the street, which is a bit different to the average person, because really,
Yeah, but they're not feeling the urge. They don't have the feeling to do what they don't. They don't
Exactly.
get the feeling.
no, they don't. But the average person who's got a home, food, everything an average person needs, these people aren't changing either.
Correct. Nobody's changing at
Yeah,
any level.
that's it.
You know what I mean?
These people aren't changing either. Now the question is, why aren't they changing? Some people are way too comfortable.
Correct.
There's no need to change, as we said. Other people get a wake-up call and they feel that they don't have the power to change. We go up levels now. Other people, try to change and they give it one shot or two shots, and they're like, I can't do it. Then there's another level. You keep on going.
Yes, but the reason why change is so hard is because it's not in the program. It's not.
That's right.
It's not in our programming.
No, it's not.
We're designed to move away from difficulty.
Difficulty, exactly. Yeah.
We're not designed to feel good about it. We are designed to feel good about it after we overcome something.
Definitely.
But we're not even getting in the race to run the motherfucker.
Exactly. Exactly.
And that's what's interesting.
Exactly. All these things lead to, basically, it's going to be comfortable, being uncomfortable. That's it.
Yes.
And being uncomfortable is, yeah, it's not a good thing. You know, people are,
That's not a good thing.
yeah, they're not loving it. That's for sure.
Yeah, and especially when the mountain seems huge. But
Yeah, the bigger the challenge, obviously. Yeah.
correct. And the bigger the bigger, obviously, the bigger the hurdle, but obviously you can take steps towards these things. But it's just interesting, obviously, because if change was easy, everyone would do it.
Guaranteed.
All right, and the problem is because we're like emotionally kind of centered people, as you know, emotions control us at the start when we're just run by the programming. We're like animals, right?
Yeah.
We feel a certain way. That's how it is.
Yeah. The first level of awareness is animal state.
It's straight animal state. We're primal cunts today.
That's it.
Eating off the floor and shit. So that's why we like drugs. We like sex. You know, we like rock and roll. You know, we like those kind of things because it gives us that feeling.
It speaks to that. Yeah.
It speaks to that, and it's just funny. It's like everything's perfect. Like obviously everything. Imagine every time you did some cramp shit, some dumb shit. You felt like shit. It was like everything was the opposite.
Forget about it.
Like I can't wait to fucking overcome those challenges.
Run a marathon.
I can't wait to run a marathon.
Yeah.
To run a marathon.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Look, as you're saying, this animalistic level of awareness this is all that a default. That's why it comes easy. Anything more than that, and also you do want to change, but people are afraid of change.
Oh yeah.
So you might want to change, but you're afraid. And then it comes into another thing altogether because what are people going to say? And I'm not going to be, in the circle that I'm would be uncomfortable. There's a million fucking different reasons why they're not changing.
Correct. All emotional states
Exactly.
that are stopping us.
Exactly.
So we're saying right now that to change, it's got nothing to do with emotion.
No, of course not.
The thing that got you to the dance today is not the same thing that's going to
Of
fucking
course.
take you out of the dance.
When you want true change, you gotta disregard feeling. Because if you've been brought up with a feeling of, just eating like a fucking pig, okay,
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh, one day I woke up 20 years later and I want to change,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, tomorrow I'm gonna get up at 9 and feel great about running. You're not gonna do that. How could it be? The conditions said is the opposite. So the feeling is obviously be like, I don't feel like going for a run. So if we're to base change on the way I feel, you're fucked.
But isn't that full on?
It is.
Because we're using that metric
Yeah.
to validate if something needs to happen or not.
Spot on. That's it.
Is that full on?
And it is full on. And that's the biggest trap of them all. Because it's simple. You ask somebody, hey, do you want to go here? I don't feel like it.
I don't feel like it.
What are they really saying? That they don't really want to go? No. It's just that doesn't agree with the program.
That's it.
That's it.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah. But we're sold to the feeling that the feeling is the indicator that gives us the right and wrong.
That's it. It's straight feeling.
That's it. We're at the mercy of the feeling.
Correct.
It's like going to a fucking doctor and then whatever that comes out of that guy's mouth is set in stone.
That's right.
Despite what you think.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at change, you're not looking for a feeling per se. You're not looking for like, oh mate, I've got to do this. But I think there is a kind of a feeling where you see someone, social media, you see someone on whatever, YouTube, and you think to yourself, fuck, mate, I respect that cunt. Oh, fuck, he looks like a mad cunt, looks like a hard cunt, looks like whatever, he looks strong,
For sure.
fit. you look at certain people that give you that uplifting. I mean, why do we look up to like, you know, fucking old school actors and like action heroes and shit? Because they fucking slap cunts.
Yeah, of course.
We got that feeling. There is a light. There is an example.
There is.
As men, we respect strength. We love that.
We do.
We you know, that's why men without like good male role models and that, you know, they join the gangs and all this shit. They go wherever they need to go to get that love. But that kind of activity, that warrior kind of lifestyle, appeals to us, and we get sucked into it.
Yeah, of course. Look, there is good feelings. I don't want everyone thinking that there's every feeling you have in
There is a feeling.
your life is wrong.
There is a feeling.
But what I'm trying to say is that there is a difference between spontaneous feelings and default feelings. So, let's say, for example, you're watching a movie, and we love movies, obviously. Go Hollywood, all right? So, basically, watching a movie, and we're watching some guy do some kind of stunt, or let's say some martial
John
arts,
Wick,
whatever.
he's fucking slapping
John Wick,
cunts.
that's it. Like, fuck, I want to do judo tomorrow.
I want to kill every cunt.
So today's Saturday night, watching John Wick, loving it. Fuck, I've always loved martial arts. I'm starting judo Monday.
So judo.
I fucking feel like that's what I want to do.
Ah,
Sweet.
I want to do what he does.
Come Monday morning, the feeling's going to change.
I don't have that feeling anymore.
That's right. The feeling's gone. I don't know how, yeah. We always talk ourselves out of it. The feeling changes.
Correct.
So,
That's motivation.
yes, of course.
That's coming from outside.
That's right, exactly. Same thing, another example is you're going overseas. You're traveling around feeling like, fuck, I love this place. I feel like I want to live here. It feels so good. So you come back and everyone's like, oh yeah, you felt like that because you're on holiday.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Not
Like-
worrying about shit.
Exactly.
Yep.
So again, we always get talked out of it, this feeling of this is what we want to do. The ego uses the default feeling to override that original good feeling. So there is good feelings and also default negative feelings.
Correct.
But we know that there's effort behind these things as well. Logically. That I might be feeling good about something, but because it requires effort, people again don't change for that reason. Even if they did feel good about something.
Right.
So then that gets you.
Correct.
So there's all these little detours or pitfalls with the ego uses to stop you from getting or stop you from changing, really.
Stop you from changing. But
Yeah.
the way, yeah, correct. But there's a difference between I can't be fucked towards something and I need to do something. As far as like, I don't want to do this because it's too hard. I'd rather like kick back. Mm-hmm. That feeling is like there. It's like so strong.
Yeah.
All right. It's from within. The
Definitely.
feeling you get from, let's say, watching a John Wick movie, you want to become a fucking martial artist, start slapping cunts and fucking taking over. That's motivation from outside. You know, you're watching that and it's giving
Yeah, you get G'd up, obviously.
You get G'd up. It doesn't last. That fire doesn't
That's
last
right.
long.
That's right.
And then we come to reality, and the reality is, I don't know if I'm going to get what I want in return if I put in this effort.
Yeah, of course.
It all comes down to, because the ego knows, like, it weighs up the value. How much do I have to put in? How much am I going to get back?
That's right. But don't forget as well that John Wick feeling comes very rare. The feeling that I can be fucked comes every fucking day.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, if you get the John Wick feeling coming every fucking day and less of the other one, obviously you'll change.
Yes,
There's more chance of movement,
correct.
guaranteed.
And you also don't know if you've never done something that gives you a good feeling about yourself, you never like worked towards something,
That's what I'm saying to you.
you don't know what it feels like.
Yeah, the more you experience this better feeling, the more chance of you're going to change, as we just said.
Correct.
But people aren't putting themselves in that position.
Correct. So John Wick motivates you. John Wick is like having really good friends who are also healthy and fit.
That's right.
For example.
Exactly.
Yeah,
When
and
you're hanging around with people.
you're getting that vibe, you're getting that thing.
Yeah.
Like you're feeling good because, oh fuck, I'm doing something. Something's going on here.
Yeah, look, they'll encourage you to go to the gym with them, and then you'll keep on going because I just like to hang around with these people, And then you keep getting that good feeling more often. And then
That's
like,
right.
oh, fuck, maybe I should just do this. And it just happens.
Sweet. So we go from motivated to inspired.
Brother.
We don't need that outside.
No.
But
But it could start like that.
it always starts like
Yeah.
that. I mean, we can get inspired, fucking
course.
just fucking bang
Yeah,
inside.
of
But from the rawest, I've got nothing to. I know that there's something about. I look at fucking John Wick there, and I feel like fuck, that is mad. That speaks
Yeah,
to me in some
yeah.
way. Or I look at whatever.
Yeah.
I look at this fucking, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Because it's come, multiple times in your life as well, this specific one.
Yeah. There's a reason why you're drawn towards
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, exactly.
But you also, we might put ourselves down and say like, fuck, I can never be like that, or I can never,
Of course.
I can never attain that body.
There's different variables, exactly, And as we said, you can keep on doing these things, and the more you do it, then it's got stages of you do it, no, it's not me. But if you really like it, then you continue with it, and you've already changed. You've changed that program.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the more you get at that motivation, the more you allow that positivity to come into
The
your
more it's going
life,
to influence you, yeah.
the more it'll be like a habit, and then habits turn to inspiration, then you don't need no cunt.
That's it,
You've got
exactly.
an unlimited battery that just keeps on fucking going.
That's it. Different neurons fire, and then they fucking wire, and see you later.
And then you start slapping cunts.
That's it.
Yeah, hell yeah.